So we're back here on the Duncan Duo Show on 970 WFLA. This is the time of year when we talked in the first segment of the show about how important it is if you've owned your home 2 out of the last 5 years and you're thinking about selling it in 2018, how important it is to get it on the market and get it under contract now to save a lot of income tax money based on the likelihood of the current tax plan being overhauled and the new tax plan changing how homeowners are taxed when they sell their primary residence. And so in addition to that, though, this is the kind of time of year when people do kind of do their year-end evaluations. They're looking at what they made, they're looking at their goals for next year, they're budgeting, they're figuring all that stuff out. So if you're not one of those people that's going to sell, well, I don't, then turn off the show, because I really don't care about what you have to say. I'm kidding. No, but really, just go ahead and turn. No, I'm kidding. All right, so, but realistically, if you're somebody that's not going to sell, you're looking at some other options. You're going to stay in your home for a little bit, or you've been in your home for a little bit. There's still a lot of availability out there for refinancing for people, and this is a time of year when maybe the rates maybe aren't at the perfect place that they could be, but this is a time of year when people have a chance to breathe and maybe look to start that process.
Yeah, it's never a bad idea to at least look into it. I think we talked about it maybe a couple weeks ago. Rates are still historically low. They're kind of a roller coaster recently, up a couple days, down a couple days, but they're still low. There's still a lot of opportunity out there with our housing market gains that we've had the last couple of years. You may have more equity than you think, so you could look at maybe paying off some other debt that you have, getting money out for upcoming expenses, home improvements, whatever it may be, or you may just want to get your home paid off quicker. Traditionally 10-year mortgages, 15-year mortgages not only save you a ton of money on the back end because you get it paid off quicker, but have better interest rates than 30-year loans as well.
It's interesting when we talk about refinances, how people can sometimes just miss the boat and still be paying 2 or 3 points above.
Right.
You see it happen where someone will call in and like, yeah, my interest rate is at 6%. It's like, it's a what?
Right, exactly.
What?
Right.
But the reality is some people just get so busy in their lives that they just don't pay attention, or they think they can't qualify, or maybe they couldn't have qualified to
right,
refinance.
that's what I was going to say.
And you might be surprised if you're someone who had a short sale or foreclosure out there, and you're an owner again, or maybe you had 2 homes and one of them got foreclosed on, you kept the mortgage on one. You might be surprised if you went through some tragic credit stuff at the possibilities that might be available to you in a refinance situation.
Absolutely. Time heals a lot of wounds in the credit world, so if you did have that unfortunate event a while back, or maybe your scores just weren't high enough the last time you looked at it, even if it wasn't for a bankruptcy or foreclosure or short sale, they may be better now, or the lender that you speak with may be able to give you a quick tip on how to improve your scores quickly to get you to that point where you can refinance. A lot of people, and I talked with someone recently that their home value has increased. They believe in the last year and a half that they could now refinance just to get rid of their PMI. So
there you go.
There's a lot of different reasons that you could refinance your home.